We're rock climbing. And then they're jumping off the cliff.
Deck going higher. Of course.
Well, come on now.
All right, Jack.
Holy crap!
We're getting ready for our next ocean crossing. We've crossed the Atlantic, the Pacific twice, the Caribbean twice, the Mediterranean
Once.
We've sailed in rough seas and weather and rain, and we've sailed in calm seas where there's been absolutely no wind.
And we sailed in the Southern Ocean.
Yeah, that's right, in South Australia.
And the only ocean we haven't sailed in yet is the Arctic Ocean, which that'll never happen. And so we are...
Not with this boat.
So we are headed on our last passage across the Indian Ocean to truly across the full Indian Ocean to Zanzibar.
Yep, and I think there's good kiting there.
Great kiting. We're gonna stay there. The kiting season's fixing to kick in, so that's gonna be fun. Kiting all the time.
Hold on, I should hold it with this arm. There we go.
Kiting all the time, so it's gonna be
amazing.
It's gonna be amazing, mate.
So,
lekker man, lekker.
We've got to say goodbye to our South African friends here in another day or two.
Yeah.
And it's been fun getting to know them. So anyway, next few days we're just gonna be provisioning and watching weather and get ready to go.
That's right.
See ya.
See you guys.
See ya out there.
It's so much fun to cruise with a buddy boat, someone who's been here before and knows all the little secret spots where there's crystal clear water and no other boats around. The kids have had an unforgettable time with their new friends, making awesome connections and lifelong memories.
Everybody get a position on the battle mat.
Wait, but like...
This is not the right position.
Ready?
Okay.
Sit.
What?
Go.
Get out of here! Hold me! I'm coming up!
There's nothing to hold on! Going on so long! Get him, push him down when he's standing!
I told you how to cheat!
Get that, Abby! Going on so! Going on so! Going on so!
Hold on, time to go! I got our package in from Anna. See if I got the right parts.
Watermaker's been working fine though, you said.
It has. It hasn't been leaking too much. See if these are right. Oh. I'm telling you guys, it's hot in the Maldives.
It is
It's
hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
We're not in the Maldives, babe.
In the Seychelles.
Wherever we're at, it's hot.
That's it.
Good.
That is it.
When are you gonna put those on?
I'm not gonna put them on right now. So my other one isn't really, it's not leaking as much now. But, so when it does leaking too much, I'll put this in. It's all good. All good. I think I ordered 4 of them.
Okay, I hadn't filmed us doing school in a while, so I thought I'd let you see what our school looks like. It's very boring, easy. I don't say boring because that would set the wrong tone for the classroom.
It is
so
boring.
exciting.
It's so boring.
Exciting.
Okay, we're gonna do math first,
And
then we'll do language arts. I mean business.
she doesn't even know what school she's doing.
You look at that flying ant.
Our homeschool is pretty relaxed. It takes us about an hour each day to complete a video math class, a business marketing class we do together via textbook, an online history course, and a language arts lesson that they do on their own. However, we also use many online resources and other videos for reference, and sometimes it's difficult to get access to these while traveling the way we do. Lucky for us, NordVPN allows us to have access to many regionally locked websites, so we can continue to safely study to our heart's desires. And of course, when the schoolwork is done, the kids love to make the most of the internet for gaming and streaming services. While using the app, either on our device or desktop, we have access to servers in over 60 countries, allowing us to connect to Netflix or HBO Max and other streaming services not available in the country we're in, or the island we're on. And with Nord, we have secure browsing, so we don't worry about others gaining access to our data and completely making our life difficult while we're just trying to relax in peace and private on these beautiful tropical islands. Make traveling easier. Go to my link, nordvpn.com/Zatara, to get a massively discounted 2-year plan. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is also in the video description below. And a huge thanks to the guys at Nord for sponsoring this video.
How many other kids are there?
You're like a raging fire. I can get us a roll. Hi.
He looks like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. That face again. How was that? Sebastian.
Lekker brute. Yeah, brute. We're with these South
What are you, South African or something?
We're with these South Africans, brute. And I got my Australian bush hat on. But I'm talking like a South African brute. And you got to have it right. You got to be hungry. Hungry. You got to be so hungry.
What are you trying to do?
Our last evening with our new friends was spent relaxing at their rental home, having a delicious braai, which is a South African barbecue. But then it was time to say goodbye. Thanks for the unforgettable times, you guys. We might actually see you sooner rather than later. So we've kind of been making this marina our home base. You keep wondering, are we at the marina or are we out at Anchorage? But we've been going back and forth for the last several weeks. 4 weeks we've been here in the Seychelles. So it's been pretty cool. Eden Island has saved us a little spot here at the marina. So we can just go hang out at Anchorage, chill out for a while, a week or two, and then come back and provision and plug into the AC and cool off. So
Very important to cool off. You got to cool off when you've got this kind of hot that's going on. You got to cool off. Very important to keep hot stuff like this cool.
it is hot. It's like 90 degrees because I still am Fahrenheit. I'm a Fahrenheit girl. And I don't know, the heat index, it's got to be like 95 or 1,000. I don't know. It's hot.
Hotter in the center of the sun.
I think we're leaving tomorrow. We're going to get some groceries now. Because you haven't ever seen us get groceries before. Sorry. So we're here to pick up our passports and check out of immigration, but they won't let me film in there. So all you get is me. in the bushes. And part of the building. That took a while.
We just had to wait for her to go upstairs to get the passports.
All right, so we're checked out.
We checked that. Well, no, we're not checked out. We got our passports. Now we go to the port.
Oh, to check out. Oh, okay.
Check out.
Okay.
Okay.
What now?
You gotta go pay the bill.
Okay.
You gotta pay the butcher.
A different place.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Well, we used all the rupees.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So how much was all that?
For our complete stay of 30 days in the Seychelles, just government formalities, and that was about, that was roughly about 500 bucks.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
That was for the anchoring every day and all that.
Anchoring every day and all that. That doesn't include any parks or anything. If we had anchored in parks, we're paying 60 bucks a day for that.
And then the car we rented and the marina and the food.
Yeah.
But that's all relative. So one more stop.
One stop and we are done. We are cleared out of the country. We can leave on Saturday or we can leave tomorrow. Doesn't matter.
Cool. So we have met some amazing South Africans lately.
Yeah.
I didn't know South Africans were so cool.
Lekker man, lekker! Lekker man! That's for you, Jeff. Lekker!
You know, the very first buddy boat that we sailed with, the mom, Belinda, was South African.
Tanda Malika.
Tanda Malika. Her husband and her kids were all American, but it was just funny. Some of the words they used were different. They would say, let's get in the water. And we're like, yeah, let's get in the water. No, we get in the water.
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 The water.
The water.
Blue, blue, let's get in the water. Blue. I'm just saying. So.
Oh, that was so cute.
Oh, no, we've been married too long. Way too long. So anyway, we have decided we don't know whether they're going to take the boat or not, but we're definitely doing a road trip. When we get to Tanzania, we're going to do a road trip down to South Africa, Cape Town, to see our friends that we just really hooked up with and had a great time with. Jeff and Haley and John and Sally and their kids. And hey, by the way, if any of you guys know where we can buy, rent, or borrow a Land Cruiser, a big enough car vehicle, kind of four-wheel drive, so we can do that drive and we'll sell it, rent it, or whatever we got to do when we get to where we're going, we'd love it. Reach out to us, email us, or leave a message, because we want to do some safaris while we're going down there and drive down to some of those game parks and do some of that. But for 5 of us, it's really expensive to do those overland safaris where you stay at the lodges and stuff, so we really don't have the money to spend $50,000 on a one-time safari. So what we really want to see is inner Africa, not the tourist coastal zones and all that stuff, but we want to see true Africa. And so we decided that a road trip and a vehicle is the best way to do that.
Yep.
And so if anybody knows if you've got a car for sale or for rent or for borrow, let us know. We'd love to.
We'll start in, I guess, Dar es Salaam.
Yeah, we'll start somewhere in Tanzania, and then we'll drive down there to Cape Town. Then we'll probably either bring the car back or sell it down there or work something. I don't know. We'll work out the logistics once we get there. But anyway, we're excited about the road trip to South Africa. That's been a big new development for us, and we're going to be there in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, but we're leaving. He won't give me a day, but I think we're leaving tomorrow or Saturday.
That's right.
To head to Tanzania. He's waiting for wind. If you guys could rustle up some wind so that we don't have to motor the whole way again, that would be really great.
That's right.
It's kind of expensive to motor the whole way.
We don't want to do another Maldives to Seychelles passage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of motor.
That's pricey. It's nice though. It's peaceful for sure. I have to say I prefer that. I mean, if we had a motor yacht, I wouldn't be too disappointed, because there's so many fewer things you got to worry about. You don't have to mess with sails. It's not uncomfortable. You don't really get seasick. I mean, I guess I've never been on a motor yacht, but we're excited about Africa. As a matter of fact, we haven't been as excited about doing something in the last couple of years as we are about going to Africa. It's a new thing for us. It's new territory. It's we haven't seen it, and the kids are excited, and yeah, we've sort of been tropical islanding for several years now.
We're kind of tropical island.
All the way from, French Polynesia, all the way down Fiji, Tonga, New Zealand was even tropical. It was a little cold, but Australia, everything seemed We've seen lots of palm trees, and it's been great.
And then if any of you guys know any contacts in Somalia, we'd love to do Somalia as well. No, but we really would. If we could figure out a way to have security and safety in Somalia, we would. I'm sure, like all the places we've been in the world, there's been the media has painted it all wrong, and I'm sure there's there's terrorist activities everywhere. There's bad people everywhere, but I'm sure the majority of Somalians are not bad, and they want to show their culture. They want to show the kind of people they really are, and we would love to be able to do that if we could get made to feel secure with the security issues there. And if you know anybody in Somalia or Kenya that knows a lot about that and anything like that, we'd sure look at doing something like that. I'm not going to guarantee we're going to do something like that because I'm not going to endanger my children or my family. But
if you have any connections with drug lords, warlords,
drug lords,
we could just send them onto our boat and we'll just take them with us.
But we'd love to tell the story. We watched that show,
Pirates of Somalia.
The Pirates of Somalia,
Bahadur. Really good movie.
Really great movie. I haven't watched that, and I would love to see the other side of that equation, what you see on the media. I'd love to see that without endangering my family, myself, my head. I like my head right here. I don't want it chopped off. And
but I think it's a lot like the Muslim culture we encountered in Maldives.
Yeah.
The media shows you one thing, shows you all the negatives and all the terrorists and all the horrible things. So we have this Western view of all Muslims as terrorists. And that's just not the case. And I think it's the same way with Somalia. Anytime you say Somalia, we think pirates, we think dangerous people, Captain Phillips.
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, and
those were all very sad and tragic things. But that doesn't, I think, represent the entire country of Somalia.
Yeah.
So,
but we're not going there unless we have some serious conversations.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of research done there. So
yeah.
Anyway.
But it's an idea.
It's an idea, and once again, if there's people out there that know people in Somalia that understand that, we'd sure like to talk to them, because we really love the Muslim culture in the Maldives. Those people were some of the nicest people in the world, and we think the West truly misunderstands a lot of that culture. I know we did. We for sure did. And so, and that's been the way it is when we went to Israel. You see on the media, Israel, Jerusalem, all that, all these people fight, but we saw Palestinians, we saw Christians, we saw Muslims, we saw Jews, everybody together, and they weren't fighting and killing each other. I mean, there are places where that happens in those countries, but it's not the majority of the people. So anyway, same with Turkey, same with all the places.
Yeah, Turkey was great.
Yeah.
We weren't on the Syrian side of Turkey.
Yeah, we weren't on the bad side, but there's bad parts of Texas that you don't want to go to.
That's true.
So anyway, guys, stay tuned, see what's happening out there. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there on the top of her head. And like it, share it with your friends. Tell everybody out there these rednecks can actually be entertaining sometimes when they're not being stupid. Oh, what?
And another shout out to Nord for sponsoring this video.
Oh yeah, Nord VPN. Hey, thank you, Nord, for sponsoring the video.
If you're traveling, you're gonna use a VPN. You have to.
Yeah,
basically every day. So you've heard of Nord, you know Nord, they're like the biggest. So use my link in the description and check it out.
Check that out. And guys, we'll see y'all out there on the water.
Bye.
Let's go! I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I so knew that was coming.